Hi, I'm Tripti. Today we'll see how to make this yummy Tangdi Kabab. It is a popular Indian tandoor kebab. Let's see what are the ingredients for the recipe. Let's proceed. For this you will need 6 pieces of chicken legs. I have de-skinned them and I've washed it clean. Now take the chicken pieces and give 2 big and deep incisions like that on both the sides of the chicken pieces so that the marination absorbs well in the chicken. Like that. And now proceed with all the other pieces also. Now you can see I've cut all the chicken pieces. Let's start with the marination process. The first marination of this recipe, I'm adding 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste which is freshly grounded. Now I'm squeezing one whole lime juice over it like that. Now goes 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Now using your hand mix the chicken pieces well. See that all the chicken pieces are coated well in this masala. Just rub it, just give it a good massage to the chicken so that it gets covered with all the marination. I'm going to add approximately half teaspoon of garam masala which I forgot to add before. Now I'm going to give it a good mix again. This is how it looks after first marination. Now I'm going to cover the chicken pieces with the aluminum foil wrap and put it in the fridge for at least 2 to 3 hours. Now I'm going to make my second marination using the whole spices. I'm making tandoori masala here. For this you may require 3 small 1-inch size sticks of cinnamon, 1 piece of mace, 3 pieces of black cardamom pods, half teaspoon of black cumin, 1 teaspoon of regular cumin, 10 cloves, 10 pods of black peppercorns, and half teaspoon of grated nutmeg powder which I have grated using a handy steel grater. I forgot to mention half teaspoon of coriander powder previously in this masala plate. So add half teaspoon of coriander powder to it. You can use the whole coriander seeds also instead of coriander powder, whichever is available to you. You can see now I have grounded the whole spices and now I'm going to push this through a sieve to remove any hard bits from it, as we want the fine powdered masala. This is the hung yogurt made from a regular double toned milk. What I have done here is I have put this yogurt into a sieve and I have put a bowl below, as you can see, and I have covered it and kept in the fridge for at least 1 to 2 hours so that the water gets drained out from it and you get a thick yogurt for using. I'm taking half cup of hung yogurt. I'm proceeding for the second marination now. In that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of my grounded masala, tandoori masala. You can also go ahead and use ready-made tandoori masala which are available in the market. But believe me, when you ground the masala, it gives a distinct flavor instead of ready-made masalas. I have also used both of them, but I like the flavor of this more. If you want, you can add more of the spice. Depends on your taste completely. I'm using an appropriate food color now. This is orange red color. I'm going to add just a pinch of it. At last 1 teaspoon of salt, and now I'm going to mix it together. You can use a whisk or it's better to use a hand. I'm going to use my hands to mix it like that. Just churn it well. That's it. Now I'm going to take my marinated chicken pieces here. Those were the first marination. I'm going to add this to my chicken pieces like this. I'm going to mix it well. Here I've taken a kadai. In that I'm going to pour approximately 1 tablespoon of ghee and heat it. Now I can see my pan is hot enough. I'm going to add besan, that is gram flour. I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoons to the pan. Now start mixing it really well. There should not be any lumps while mixing. It has to be pouring consistency. This is how it looks. Now I'm adding this to my marination here. I'm going to mix this again. Heating the besan removes the raw flavor from the besan. So that is the good idea if you heat the besan in the ghee and then mix it with the chicken pieces instead of putting it directly. Now my marination is completely done. I'm going to again wrap it with the same aluminum foil which I have used earlier, and I'm going to put it in the fridge for at least 3 to 4 hours more so that the marination seeps in the chicken completely. You can do this process a day before when you want to cook this tandoori chicken and remove 1 hour before you want to bake it or roast it. I've covered my baking tray with the aluminum foil. Now I'm going to baste it with some oil here. Now arrange the chicken pieces which have been marinated previously on the roasting tray. Give a good distance between them. Drizzle some oil on the chicken pieces again. Now bake the chicken for 200 degrees centigrade for 20 minutes. In between you need to keep turning it and flipping it and basting it with oil or ghee. My chicken looks done now. In between I have turned it and basted with ghee to add more flavor. It is ready to serve. This is how it looks after plating. I have served here with mint chutney, some lemon wedges and onion rings. Hope you try this recipe and let me know. Bye for now. This is Tripti from Tripti's Kitchen.